Hey everybody, it's Tracy. We're back for another Beyond the Front Door. We're going to take you inside a couple of lakefront homes here on Norris Lake in the Indian River Marina area. If you're familiar with Norris Lake, this is, I guess it would be west and north up from the dam and on Indian Creek. You know, we've talked about Big Creek, Cove Creek, so this is on Indian Creek. And we've got a couple of houses to give you tours. These are smaller houses, and I think you're gonna like them. You know, we always talk about spaces that you can gather. That seems to be my favorite phrase when I'm talking about a house. But you do want to make sure that you've got space for everyone to be together. Now, when you're talking about a lake house, a lot of times that space is outside. This has a covered porch, which we'll put some pictures of, but you could flex this almost any way. You could have your dining area here, your seating area over there, or reverse it as they've done. So this is open to the kitchen and the main living space. So let's take a look. This kitchen's been recently updated. It's got the shaker style cabinetry. You have pantry space here, a galley style kitchen with lots of counter space. But again, you could flex this space almost any way you want it. It's set up right now for a rental to maximize bedroom space. But if this were your home, you could redesign it any way you wanted to. This is the main bedroom, and it's got an attached bath, plenty of room. This is a king-size bed. Come on in and look. You've got a king-size bed here and a full bath attached right here. We've got storage here, and the heating and air is running, so it's kind of loud. We have storage here and a full bath here. I'll let you take a look at that, and then we'll go to the next bedroom. This bedroom at the end of the house, and the house is almost an L shape, so this bedroom at the end of the house is very spacious, attaches to the laundry. There's an exterior door here and one on the other side. Take a look at this, and I think you'll be surprised at how roomy it is. We're in the bunk room. So this is the upstairs bedroom. You can actually sleep more people than I'd want to sleep in here. You can fit 2 people there, 2 people here, and then up again. But a great space to have a more private setting for a bedroom. Now, there's not a bath up here. You have 2 baths on the main, but this bunk room upstairs, it's a great space to put the people here that want to be just a little bit separated from that main living area. This house actually has a very large lot, and they actually rent a space to a person who has a home over next door, so there's a little bit of rent that comes from that. But you're right here by the marina. You can walk right down to a full-service marina. You can have a dock here, or you can have a slip at the marina. You're so convenient to I-75, Highway 63. If you're familiar with Norris Lake at all, you're at Indian River Marina, but you're so close to Jacksboro and La Follette that you don't have a long drive back to your house once you get here. We're behind another door. So we've combined both of these houses because they're smaller lakefront houses. And a lot of times when we think about Norris Lake houses, we actually think about a huge house, 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, huge houses. But sometimes you can find a small bungalow, cottage, cabin, whatever you want to call it, on Norris. And when you do, it's quite a find. Let's go back in here. Welcome to the lake. this recently renovated house, you've got laminate floors for wet feet, wet towels, and coolers that are going to come in. You've got this big sectional sofa that is going to allow for space for everybody to watch television. And sometimes when you're at the lake, you have a rainy day or you want to just gather in. And again, there I am with that word gather, but you just want to come back in and be cozy inside after a day on the water. So you can see the huge windows. They've really taken advantage of views and of natural sunlight. I really can't wait for you to see this house. These open floor plans just make it easy to use these homes. You know, you're not so much a dedicated space like we talked about before. It's really a flex space that you can put dining, living, anywhere you want it to be. Of course, it makes sense to have the dining room here, but if you wanted a long farmhouse style table, that would be really easy to do here. You've got the kitchen spacious enough. You've got some pantry space, of course, refrigerator, stove, and lots of cabinetry. So whether you're looking at this for a rental or you would imagine this as being a full-time residence or even a part-time getaway, you've got everything you need in this house. I can't wait for you to see the outside space. There's also an additional unit, a guest house, that comes with this one. Again, you're right here at the marina, close and convenient into everything in town. And I think you're going to love this location, and I think you're going to love the space that's in this house. On this main level, we've got 3 bedrooms and a full bath. The rooms are spacious. They've got them filled with beds, so you sure can pack people in. But again, that's the point of being at the lake. You're going to spend your days outside and just come in here to sleep for the most part. So let's take a look at these bedrooms. This is Norris Lake at its finest. We've got a covered porch with a high ceiling. These scissor rafters here that make it feel a whole lot more open and a little bit bigger than it actually is. You got a view of the marina. If they've got music, you've got music. And if you like to people watch, you're in the right place. So it's a great space, huge floor plan here, huge footprint, plenty of room for dining, relaxing, great space here. We'll get a couple of pictures from that guest house. This is a great space, and we've got the guest house next door. I think this house is a rare find on Norris Lake because it's small. It's got a lot of charm and a lot of character, and it doesn't carry a lot of cost to carry. So it might be just the unique home that you've been looking for. So what I have really come to find out is Norris Lake means different things to different people. And if you are looking for a place on the lake, or you would like to find your little piece of Norris Lake, let me know. Comment, send us a message. We have lots of agents and lots of people that can help you find exactly what you're looking for. And I think these smaller homes on Norris Lake, they are unique, and they're not always easy to find, but they are out there. So don't be discouraged if the only thing that you see are 5,000 square feet houses, with a multi-million-dollar price tag, because there are smaller homes and more unique homes on Norris. And I'm sure that there's something that's going to fit your budget and fit your needs. Thanks so much for joining us beyond the front door. We certainly love it that you are following along, joining in, watching us. Let us know if there's something specific you'd like to see or a part of the lake you would like to see or know more about. We sure do appreciate the interaction and the time that you take to watch these videos. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time.